spacing of grids in x direction, y directions are 6. Number of stories 23. Click on custom story data. Click on edit story data. Select story 8 and as master story. And stories 7 to 1 are similar to story 8. Now select story 14 as master story. And story 13 to 9 are similar to story 14. Now select story 19 as master story. Story 18 to 15 are similar to story 19. Click on OK. Select grid wall option. Click on OK. Now go to define menu. Select material properties. Click on add new material. Change region to India. Material type concrete. Select grid M40. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on add new material. Material rebar and grade HVHD 500. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on add new material. Grade mile grade 250. Click on OK. Click on OK. Now go to define menu. Select section properties and choose frame sections. Click on add new property. Select concrete. And property name C 500 by 500. Material M40. Section dimensions are 500 by 500. Click on modify show rebar. Select design type column and longitudinal bars HYHD 500. Confinement bars mile 250. Click on OK. Click on add copy of property. Property name C 550 by 550. Section dimensions are 550 by 550. Click on OK. Click on add copy of property. Property name C 600 by 600. Section dimensions are 600 by 600. Click on OK. Click on add new property. Select auto select list. Property name column auto select. Choose concrete. Click on 3 concrete columns. Click on add. Click on OK. Now click on add new property. Change to concrete rectangle. Property name B 500 by 300. Material M40. Section dimensions are 500 by 300. Click on modify show rebar and select design beam. Longitudinal bars HYHD 500. Confinement bars mile 250. Clear cover at top and bottom are 25 mm. Click on OK. Click on add copy of property. B 550 by 350. Dimensions are 550 by 350. Click on OK. Click on add copy of property. Section dimensions are 600 by 400. Click on OK. Click on add new property. Select auto select list. Auto select, choose concrete and select 3 concrete beams. Click on add. Click on OK. Again go to define menu, section properties, choose slab sections. Click on add new property. Property name slab 150. Material M40. Thickness is 150 mm. Click on OK. Okay, click on OK. Now go to story 1. Choose similar stories option. Go to quick draw columns option. And property name, column auto select. Select all here and draw the columns. Now go to quick draw beams option. Change property to beam auto select. And draw the beams. Now go to quick draw floor wall option. Change the property to slab 150. Select area and draw the slab. Now go to story between 19 to 14. And select quick draw columns option. And draw the columns. Now go to quick draw beams option and draw the beams. Now go to quick draw floor wall option. Change property to slab 150 and draw the slab. Now go to story 15 to 19. Select quick draw columns option. And draw the columns. Now go to quick draw beams columns option and draw the beams. Now select quick draw floor wall option. Draw the slab. Now go to storage. Any storage between 20 to 23. Select quick draw columns option and draw the columns. Select quick draw beams option. Draw the beams. Select quick draw floor wall option and draw the slab. Select whole area and go to edit menu and go to replicate and select story tab and select story 23, 22 and 21. Click on apply. Click on OK. Now go to story 1. Select all stories option. Select shells one by one. Go to assign menu. Go to shell doors and select uniform. Load and pattern dead and dead load is 2 kN per meter square. Click on apply. Click on OK. And select similar stories option. Select shells one by one. Go to assign menu. Select shell loads and select uniform. Load pattern name live and load is 5 kN per meter square. Click on apply. Click on OK. Now go to any storage between 9 to 14. Select shells one by one. Go to assign menu. Shell loads. Select uniform. The live load is 4.5 kN per meter square. Click on apply. Click on OK. Now go to any storage between 15 to 19. Select shells one by one. Go to Assign menu, Shell loads, select Uniform. The live load is 4 kN per meter square. Click on Apply. Click on OK. Now go to any storage between 20 to 23. Select shells one by one. Go to Assign menu, Shell loads, Uniform. The live load is 3.5 kN per meter square. Click on Apply. Click on OK. Now go to Storage 1 using arrow keys. Choose similar storage option. Select external beams. Be careful while selecting external beams. Go to Assign menu. Go to Frame loads and select Distributed. The load is 0.2 kN per meter. Click on Apply. Click on OK. Now go to any storage between 9 to 14. And select external beams. First of all, go to Display menu and select Undeformed shape. Choose similar storage option. Select external beams. Go to Assign menu, Frame loads, Distributed. The load is 0.2 kN per meter. Click on Apply. Click on OK. Now go to storage between 15 to 19. Go to Display menu, select Undeformed shape. Make sure that similar storage option is selected. Select external beams. Go to Assign menu, select Frame loads, choose Distributed. The uniform load is 0.2 kN per meter. Click on Apply. Click on OK. Now go to storage. Now go to storage. Any storage from 20 to 23. Go to display menu and select undeformed shape. Make sure that similar storage option is selected. Select external beams. Go to assign menu. Frame loads distributed. The load is 0.2 kN per meter. Click on apply. Click on OK. Now go to storage 23. And choose, go to display menu and choose undeformed shape. Select one story option. Select external beams. Go to assign menu, frame loads, distributed. Click on delete existing loads. Click on apply. OK. Now go to base storage. Go to display menu and select undeformed shape. Select whole area. Go to assign menu. Go to joint and select distance. Click on fixed option. Click on apply and click on OK. Go to draw menu. Select auto draw cladding option. Use floors only option. Click on OK. Now we have to define wind loads. For that, go to define menu. Select load patterns. In load, type wind. And the load type is wind. The other lateral load is Indian IS 875 1987. Click on add new load and click on modify lateral load. The wind speed is 33. This is from IS 875 and the Bangalore comes under this category. And terrain category is 3 and structure class is C. Keep the remaining same. Click on OK. And click on OK. Now go to story 1. Select one story option. Click on elevation option. Select section A and click on OK. Select all stories option. Select all the cladding shells. Go to assign menu, shell loads. Go to wind pressure coefficient. The coefficient value is plus 0.8. This is from IS 875. Click on apply and click on OK. Go to elevation option. Select section B. Click on OK. Select all cladding shells. Go to Assign menu. Select shell loads and select wind pressure coefficient. This is also same. Plus 0.8. Click on Apply and click on OK. Go to Plan View option. Select Story 1. Click on OK. Go to Elevation View and select Section D. Click on OK. Select all shells. Go to Assign menu. Select shell loads and wind pressure coefficient. The value is minus 0.25. Click on Leave all aside option. Click on Apply. Click on OK. Go to Elevation View and select Section D. Select Section C. Click on OK. Select all cladding shells. Go to Assign menu. Shell loads, wind pressure coefficient. This time also minus 0.25 wind pressure coefficient value. Click on Apply. Click on OK. In the elevation view, select section 1 and click on OK. Select all shells. Using the up down arrow keys, select remaining 2, 3 and 4 elevation sections. And select all cladding shells. Go to Assign menu. Frame load, shell loads, wind pressure coefficient. This time minus 0.8. Click on Apply. Click on OK. Go to Plan View option and select Story 1. Click on OK. Now go to Story 1. Story 10 by selecting Plan View. Click on OK. Now go to Story 15 using same Plan View option. Click on OK. Now go to Story 23. Click on OK. Select 3D to tab. Select one story option. Select extended view for frame objects. Now go to Analyze menu. Select run analysis. First we have to save the model. Software run the analysis. You can check the status here. You can check for displacement values by right clicking. Here you can see displacement values. Go to display menu and select force stress diagram and select frame size span inch forces. Select shear 2 and click on apply. And select movement 33 and select on apply. And click on OK. Go to display menu and select force stress diagrams and select shell stresses as forces. And select F1, click on apply. Click on OK. You can run. You can, yeah. Now you have to go to design menu and select concrete frame design and select view/revise preferences. Make sure design code is set to IS 456-2000. Click on OK. Again go to design menu and select concrete frame design and select start design/check. The software runs design check. There is a message come. Analysis and design sections differ for 705 concrete frames. Do you want to reiterate analysis and design? Click on yes. The software runs the analysis again. Again click on yes. This time click on unlock the model. Click on OK. Go to define menu and section properties and frame sections. Change the dimensions of the column. Click on modify show property. And dimensions are 700 by 700 and click on OK. And click on OK. Go to analyze menu and run analysis. Now go to design menu, select concrete from design and click on start a design slash check. Then click on yes. Click on no and click on no. Go to design menu. Go to concrete frame design and select verify all the notification all concrete frames are passed. The design check. You can right click on any member to generate the reinforcement data. Major shear reinforcement, minor shear reinforcement, magnitudinal reinforcement. Click on details menu. You can check the reinforcement data. Click on OK. Click on reports. Click on project reports. Double click on summary report. This project report consists total building data that I have designed. Is this is evaluation version? You cannot take print. Thank you.